What's going on, guys? It's your boy Spudzie here, and today we got a sneak peek at one of the new weapons coming next patch. The Shortbow Engineer is a ranged support weapon that features 4 ground targeted abilities that are all unblockable. It also has a new mechanic that seems pretty cool. This new mechanic is called Chain Reaction. Engineers have figured out how to stuff magic into canisters and are now shooting them out of arrows and into the ground, like remote mines. These arrows will detonate by themselves after a period of time, but can each be detonated with their follow-up skill. When an arrow is active, it'll cause your other arrows in range to also detonate. When this happens, those arrows that detonated gain bonus effects depending on which initial arrow caused the detonation. For example, Shortbow 2 is called Essence of Animated Sand. When animated sand detonates, it'll spread enchanted sand over an area, granting barrier to allies and crippling enemies. When animated sand is used to detonate other arrows, it'll cause them to detonate and grant barrier, along with their other effects as well. Shortbow 4 is called Essence of Liquid Wrath. When detonated, Liquid Wrath grants might to allies and vulnerability to enemies. Liquid Wrath will then continue to pulse might to allies in the area. If Liquid Wrath is used to detonate other arrows, those arrows will also pulse might in their area. After looking at these skills, I honestly really like the chain reaction mechanic. I think that there is a lot of room for creativity here with how you place your arrows and detonate them. Being able to lay them out in a field or stack them all on each other for a big barrier explosion sounds like a lot of fun. PvE and open world, I'm not really sure how good this weapon is going to be. It honestly all depends on how short the cooldowns are and what boons the abilities give out. Engineer already has Mace and Shield along with other weapon kits, so I'm not really sure where this slots in as a support weapon. If it does have combo finishers and fields, then Support Scrapper is going to love this weapon. As for a Lack Mechanist, we'll have to see what the cooldowns are in order to really know how viable it's going to be. I'm honestly hoping that the damage on it isn't terrible so that we can detonate canisters to hinder enemies and deal respectable damage. Talking about World v World, this is where I think the Shortbow is going to shine. The fact that these arrows are unblockable means that you are able to get some type of guaranteed value out of them every time. Barrier and Might are really nice to have while zerging, so it looks like stacking up all those arrows and detonating them right before a fight is going to be really nice. I'm honestly pretty curious if you could just run full berserkers on your engineer and just spam out a ton of arrows and just stack 25 Might without any boon duration at all. That would be pretty crazy, and honestly, I hope that happens. Hopefully the other arrows will do a lot to hinder enemies, as shooting out canisters into the enemy zerg and detonating them to cripple and damage sounds like a lot of fun and pretty troll. Honestly, I'll say it again, I really hope this weapon has some type of damage on it. Engineer didn't really need a new support weapon, but the versatility it offers will be amazing in World v World. I know the post stated that this is a support weapon and does trade off damage, so hopefully a Mechanist or Hollowsmith build will be able to offset some of their damage to the mech and Hollowforge, seeing as how they are stuck on the Shortbow with that weapon swap. Let me know down below what you think of the Shortbow on Engineer. Do you like it, and what are you most excited for? Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.